Alright, sorry if this is a bit janky, but this is unscripted, so it's not my fault. Well, it is, because I unscripted it, but you get the idea. So, a lot of people have been asking me, how do you shade, how do you draw, whatever, but, so I've got a little drawing of Queen Scarlet here. I'm gonna, so I start off with a circle, usual stuff, and then this is just a cleaned up sketch, this is no line or anything, so I just wrote out all the guidelines. And then when it comes to colouring, I just, outline it all. Flip, also, when you're drawing, make sure to flip the canvas. It helps a lot. It makes you see any mistakes, and if you want to fix it, don't be afraid to use the modify tool. I use it all the time. So, yeah, do that. And then when I'm doing my shading, because I get a lot of questions about that, I basically do all the cell shading, all the hard shadows, like under the neck, like where the back bits, like if there's like an ear behind the dragon, just all the hard bits, or like the hard shading. And then I do that cell shading, multiply layer, usually dark red, because always don't use black shading, because that just makes it look dirty. Use nice dark colour on multiply. And if you want a little tip, if you want to make it look fancy, do like a dark, cool blue, like not like dark, like a middle blue colour, and then when you do that, smudge it, and then make the edges red to make it look, it's ambience, But when I'm doing cell shading, I then smudge the edges, and you have to make sure, because if you need to know how shadows work, so shadows, if you put your hand in front of the light, the closer you go, the crisper the shadow is, and the further you are, the bigger the shadow is, and the more blurry it is. So you see on the horn, the shadow of it goes over the body and the little ridges. On the ridges, the shadow is bigger and more, I forgot the word, blurred, because it's further away. And then on the body, it's also, you have to make sure, if it's a 3D object, you have to make sure the shadow's curved with it. Excuse me. You also got to know where the light's coming from, so it makes sense. And you can just go at it. For larger areas like the neck and the face, the eyebrows, whatever, I just lasso the area I want, and then fill in with one of the edges that's the light's being blocked from, with a nice soft brush. I think I'll get the brushes I use in the description, because I found this really nice brush pack with this nice airbrush. It looks really nice. Also, I use the same brush for line art and sketching. It's not a good idea, but it looks nice, alright? So, yeah. That's basically my whole thingy. If you have any more questions, I guess I'll make a part 2 if you really want to. I think I'll make a tweening one, because I saw someone ask that. I'll make that one in a bit, but yeah. If you want any more tips and tricks, I guess, you just ask me. When drawing this, I like Scarlet. Scarlet's a really nice character. I really like her. She's probably the best one. I'm just gonna ramble a bit, I guess. So I guess it's all I can get through the time lapse, but I listened to the God of War soundtrack whilst making this. God of War is so good, man. If you're okay with seeing blood and stuff, go watch it. Well, not watch it, go play it. It's a good thing. I loved it. Really got me in the villainous mood, I guess. That's basically it, I guess. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you got this far. See ya.